In today's class we can start application of integration. So first I will write the steps which should be followed. So the steps are, first we have to draw the diagram. So first, after seeing the question, we have to draw the diagram. Next, the second step is shade the relevant region. Whatever relevant region we have, so some inequalities will be given in some questions. According to that, we have to shade the relevant region. So after shading, just check whether the required region is symmetric or not. So it can be symmetric about x-axis or it can be symmetric about y-axis. The third step is find the point of intersection to get the limits of integration. So the fourth step is express area in terms of dx or dy. So solve using basic integration. This will be the final step. So here basic integration only we will be using here, and this formula you have to remember. So integration of root of a square minus x square equal to, so this will be x by 2 root of a square minus x square, whatever is there we have to write, plus, since a square sign is positive, so plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a plus c. So this formula we have to use here. So here in this chapter we are going to find the area under a simple curve. Area under a simple curve. Under a simple curve. So here this area is nothing but integration. We can have some x equal to a to some x equal to b. Then the formula is upper curve minus lower curve. Lower curve dx. So this will be the formula, this you have to remember. Now the next thing here is area. I will explain this later. So area cannot be negative. Area, note, area cannot be negative. Area cannot be negative. Suppose if we take the 7th chapter, if it is odd function, suppose minus a to a, f of x dx. So if it is an odd function, the answer will be equal to 0. But here it is not. Suppose if we have to find the area from minus 2 to 2, some function f of x dx, I cannot write the area as 0 here, because what is odd function? F of minus x will be equal to minus f of x. I am taking f of x equal to just x I am taking. So which means f of minus x will be equal to minus f of x. So from here if I take the same thing, minus 2 to 2 x dx, so the answer will be 0 if they are just asking find the integrals, find the integral. But here in this area part, just first I will draw. I have to follow this step, draw the diagram. This we have to do. This will be the first step. Then shade the relevant region. Then find the point of intersection to get the limit of integration. So those things we have to follow. So which means first I have to draw the diagram. Y equal to x, it will be like this. Then I have to go from minus 2 to 2, which means they are asking this area. How this area can be negative? How this area can be negative? It cannot be negative. Whatever answer we are getting here, suppose if the answer is some a1, this answer is a2. So in integral we will get this answer as 0, because a1 will be equal to negative of a2, which means if you will get this as minus 2. Suppose I am taking this as some minus 5 integration value, and this will be 5. So only minus 5 plus 5, it will be equal to 0. but here in this area part it will be 2 into 5, it will be equal to 10. So that we have to calculate. So if we calculate, it will be x square by 2, so minus 2 to 2. Next, after that, what we have to do here is, if we calculate like this, 2 square by 2 minus 2 square by 2, it will be equal to 0. But here in area, what we have to do here is, the third, find the point of intersection or point where it crosses the x-axis. That point also we have to find. Suppose if we have like this area we have to find. We have to find one point where the line crosses the x-axis, which means here the function will be negative, but here the function is positive. The values, y values will be positive here and the y values will be negative here, which means the point where it changes, where it crosses the x-axis is x equal to 0, which means I have to find the area from minus 2 to 0, and the graph is what? Y equal to x dx. And for this I have to take modulus. I know it will be negative, this value will be negative, which we know, but we have to take modulus for that. Suppose if we have a simple curve like this, this is A1 and this is A2, so required area will be equal to A1 plus modulus of A2. Why modulus of A2 means it is below the x-axis, it will be negative. So here plus, this will be from 0 to 2, no need to put modulus. I know it is, since it is above the x-axis, the y value will be positive, so the answer, final answer will be positive. So 0 to 2 x dx. So like this we have to find. And whatever answer I am getting here, same answer I will get here also, because x square by 2, it is minus 2 to 0, I have to put modulus here, plus x square by 2, here 0 to 2. I will get the same answer. So 0 minus 2 square, which is 4, so 4 by 2, which is 2. And here it is minus 2, but here it will be plus 2. So 2 square 4, 4 by 2, it is 2, 2 minus 0. So modulus of minus 2 is 2, so 2 plus 2, it will be 4 square units. So in area we have to write the unit also. Square units we have to write. Now why we are doing like this, that we can see now. Suppose if we have one rectangle, it is easy to find the area of the rectangle. It is length, this is breadth, so area will be equal to length into breadth. So why it is length into breadth? We are taking this length L, so after taking this, we have to move this length LB times we have to move. So L we have to move B times. So only the area of rectangle is length into breadth. Suppose if I take one right circular cylinder, the area of the base, this base is one circle, so this will be pi r square. This base we have to move this h times to cover this entire region, entire space. So it will be pi r square, h will be the volume. This pi r square we have to move h times, which means volume will be equal to pi r square h. So same thing, if we have square, this is A and this is also A. This A we have to move A times. So only it is, area will be equal to A square. So like this concept only we are going to use here. Here we have, this is a regular shape. If it is a regular shape, we have the direct formulas. Now what if we have a curve like this? So we have to find the area from x equal to A to x equal to B. So now how to find the area? Now what I have to do here is, I have to take one strip. This strip, see here, this is not a rectangle. This shape is not a rectangle. The required shape here we have. So this is not a rectangle. So what I am doing here is, I am taking one strip. This strip is very small. This is strip, this strip is very small. This touches the x-axis small distance on x-axis is dx. Small distance on x-axis is dx, and small distance on y-axis is dy. Small distance on y-axis is dy. Since it touches here, it is dx, and this length, whatever length we have here, this length is along y-axis, so it will be y. So now the entire shape is not rectangle, but this strip is a rectangle. This strip is a rectangle. So strip is a rectangle. So we know the area of the rectangle, which means it will be y dx. Y dx. Now I have to move the strip from x equal to a to x equal to b. So in this limit, what we are doing here is we are just adding all the areas. Here one strip will be there, this area plus this area plus this area, like this we are keep on adding. We are keep on adding until we reach this point x equal to a. Now if we take that strip should touch at 2 points. So one on the axis, the other on the curve. The other on the curve, or it can be line also. So first we should remember. So a to b we have to move the strip. So the area of the strip is y dx, and we know from the integration itself, if dx is there in this integrand, other than x no other variable should present. Other than x no other variable should present. Constant we can have, no other variable should present. And if dy is there, other than y no other variable should present, which means this I have to write y in terms of x I have to write. So that I have to substitute here. So x equal to a to b f of x dx. So this is the area under the curve. Area under the curve. Suppose if a curve is like this area we have to find. This is y equal to c and y equal to d. Now also I have to take strip. I cannot take strip like this. It should touch the curve, one on the axis, 2 points it should touch, one on the axis, the other on the curve or line. So this area only we have to find. So which means I have to take strip like this now. Now it is touching the curve as well as it is touching the axis. This axis is y axis. Small distance on y axis is dy. So it will be dy. And this length of this area of strip is area of strip. It will be equal to dy. This is breadth. And this distance is along which axis? X axis. So x dy will come. So x dy. So this is the area of the strip. Now I have to move the strip from y equal to c. If dy is there, I have to write the limit for y equal to. So y equal to c to y equal to d, and dy we have. If dy is there other than y, no other variable should present, which means I have to write x in terms of y. So x equal to some g of y. So like this we have to write. So in this part, first I told upper curve minus lower curve. This I will copy. So the reason why it is upper curve minus lower curve is, suppose here also it is valid. So this line is y equal to 0. So which means upper function is f of x. The area will be equal to x equal to a to x equal to b, f of x minus 0 dx. So it will be equal to a to b f of x dx. That is what I have written here. So upper curve minus lower curve. So this we have to remember. Suppose if we have a function like this, if we have a graph like this, and this area we have to find. So what we have to do here is we have to find the point of intersection. Let's say it is x equal to a, and this point of intersection, let's say this is x equal to b. So now this curve equation y1 and this line equation y2. So the area will be equal to a to b upper curve. What is upper? This is upper, which means y1 I have to write first. Then which was lower? This one is lower, so minus y2. So y1 minus y2 will give the required region which we have here, because y1 part, this will give this entire area. So I have to delete this area, which means I have to subtract with y2 dx. So now we have to know some of the equations. Suppose if we have circle equation is, this is h comma k, center, and this is radius r. Let's say this is x comma y. Circle equation is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. So this is the equation of circle. Center is h comma k and radius is r. So if I take the center as origin, which means I will get x minus 0 the whole square, which is x square plus y square equal to r square. So whenever if I get like this equation, which means center is at origin, and radius is r here. Radius is equal to r. So which means, suppose if I have equation x square plus y square equal to 4. So how to draw this? This is center as origin and radius is 2. So this distance is 2. This point will be 2 comma 0. This will be minus 2 comma 0, and this will be 0 comma 2, and this will be 0 comma minus 2. So this is the circle we have. Next, parabola. So in this parabola, we have 4 forms. One is y square equal to 4ax, y square equal to minus 4ax, y square equal to 4ax, y square equal to minus 4ax, and next x square equal to 4ay, and x square equal to minus 4ay. And now I will draw the graph for each and everything. X-axis, y-axis, x-axis, y-axis, x-axis, y-axis, x-axis, y-axis. Now see here, if it is y square, see the y-axis. If it is x square, see the x-axis. Now this y square is positive, and x, this 4a is the length of latus rectum. So 4a is just length, it will be positive. So x should be positive, then only LHS will be equal to RHS. X is positive in this side, so it means open rightward. So here this is minus, so x should be negative, then only minus of minus, it will be positive. So open leftward. And x square equal to 4ay, so x square is positive, y should be positive, so open upward. So this will be open downward. So this is the parabola we have. Next thing is ellipse. Ellipse equation is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. See here, if denominator of x square is greater than denominator of y square, then the major axis will be along x-axis, it will be like this. This coordinate will be a comma 0, and this will be minus a comma 0, and this will be 0 comma b, and this will be 0 comma minus b. Suppose if denominator of x square is less than denominator of y square, then major axis will be along y-axis like this. The graph will be like this. So next thing here is, if denominator of x square and y square, if it is same, if denominator of x square equal to denominator of y square, so which means x square by a square plus y square by a square equal to 1, which means x square plus y square equal to a square, which means this is circle equation. So if denominator of x square and y square, if it is same, then it is circle equation. Circle is a special type of ellipse. Okay, fine. Next, you should know to write the equation of line. Suppose y equal to mx plus c we have. M is nothing but slope here and c is nothing but the y-intercept. So what is y-intercept? Y-intercept is nothing but the coordinate of y, where the line touches the y-axis, So if it is touching the y-axis, then the coordinate of x will be equal to 0 here. So the form will be 0 comma some y, so 0 comma c will be one point on this line. So now if we know 2 points on the line, we can able to write the equation of that line. Suppose if we know some point x1 comma y1, point slope form x1 comma y1, and m if we know, and m is nothing but slope, I will take one point general x comma y. So y2 minus y1, just the difference of y divided by difference of x will be equal to m. So y minus y1 divided by x minus x1 will be equal to m. So y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. Suppose if we know the slope of one line and one point on the line, easily we can write the equation of that line. Suppose if 2 points are given, x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2. So this formula itself we can use in place of m. If m is not given, we can able to find the m value by, we know if 2 points are given, easily we can find the slope. So y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So this is the m value. So just we can substitute here. So y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 times x minus x1. So if you want, you can simplify this. So it will be y minus y1 by y2 minus y1 equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x1. So this will be the equation of line if 2 points are given. See, if 2 points are given, easily we can draw the equation of line. Suppose x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2, suppose if it is here, just we have to join these 2 points, so we will get the equation of that line. So to write the equation y equal to mx plus c form, we have to write, so that we have to calculate from here. So to draw it is very easy, just we have to plot those 2 points, just we have to join that, so we will get the diagram for that. So to write the equation, we have to follow these things. Suppose if modulus of x graph is there, so y equal to modulus of x. So how to draw the graph for modulus of x? What we have to do here is, whenever modulus of x is given, whatever is there inside this, we have to equate this to 0. At x equal to 0, sharp edge will be there. At x equal to 0, sharp edge, which means the graph will be like this. Suppose if y equal to modulus of x plus 5. So what we have to do here is, this x plus 5 we have to equate to 0, which means x will be equal to minus 5. So at x equal to minus 5 only, sharp edge will be there, like this. Suppose if modulus of x minus 10 if it is given, so this x minus 10, suppose they can give like this also, 2x plus 7. So what we have to do here is, we have to equate this 2x plus 7 to 0. So which means 2x will be equal to minus 7, x will be equal to minus 7 by 2, so x will be equal to minus 3.5. So at x equal to minus 3.5 only, sharp edge will be there like this. So like this only we have to draw the modulus of x function graph. And in this parabola, y square equal to 4ax is given. What if they have given y square, y equal to root x, squaring on both sides? So y equal to plus or minus root x if I have, so we have to join this as well as this one. So till here the graph is y equal to root x. Till here the graph is y equal to root x. And below this, I'll change the color. So below this, whatever we have, this graph is for y equal to minus root x. This graph is for y equal to minus root x. So if they have given the graph y equal to root x, we have to just draw this one. This is y equal to root x. And e power x graph will be like this. It will be like this. This is y equal to e power x graph. Y equal to e power minus x. The graph will be like this. This is y equal to e power minus x, and this is y equal to e power x. Suppose if we have x square plus y square equal to 9. So we know this is circle equation. So circle equation with center is at the origin and radius is 3, so it will be like this. And this part, if I write like this, y square equal to 9 minus x square, so y will be equal to plus or minus will come root of 9 minus x square. So plus is for above the x-axis. Suppose in the question, just if they have given y equal to root of 9 minus x square, so just we have to draw this one, so which I have shaded in pink color. Suppose if they have given y equal to minus root of 9 minus x square, which means we have to draw this one. So this will be y equal to minus root of 9 minus x square. So if they have given y equal to root of 9 minus x square, this semicircle will come, which is above the x-axis, this part. If they have given y equal to minus root of 9 minus x square, which means the below part will come. So now we can start doing the questions. So find the area of the region bounded. So the meaning for bounded is it should be closed. Suppose if I have shape like this, this is bounded, closed. Okay. So this part is not closed. This is not bounded, this is unbounded. So we can find the area if it is bounded. So find the area of the region bounded by the curve x square equal to y, y equal to x plus 2 and x-axis using integration. So now these are the methods, these are the steps which I have written in the beginning. So first what we have to do here is we have to draw the diagram. Next, shade the relevant region. Now first, this x square equal to y, it looks like parabola. So parabola open upward. So I have to draw one parabola which is open upward like this. So this is x square equal to y. And y equal to x plus 2. So y equal to, this is of the form y equal to mx plus c. So m is what? Slope 1. Slope, if it is 1 positive, the graph will be like this. If x increases, y also increases. So if slope is negative, m is greater than 0 means the graph will be like this. M is less than 0 means the graph will be like this. It will be acute angle here. The line will make acute angle from the positive direction of x-axis. If this value of m, if it is negative, it will make one obtuse angle from the positive direction of x-axis. Now here y equal to x plus 2 they have given, and y intercept is 2. Y intercept is 2. And the graph will be like this. So this is the y equal to x plus 2 graph. And x-axis they are asking. X-axis means this line. This is the x-axis. So what is bounded in between x-axis and the line y equal to x plus 2 and the curve x square equal to y? After seeing this, this is that region. The region will be this one. So this is the second step we have to find. Find the point of intersection. So in this curve we have to find the points of intersection, which means 3 curves we have. X square equal to y we have, and we have y equal to x plus 2 we have, and x-axis means y equal to 0 we have. And here y equal to 0 and this line y equal to x plus 2 intersects, which means I have to find the value of x here. Next, this line y equal to x plus 2 and this curve x square equal to y intersect, which means I have to find the value of x here. And after this, I have to find the value of x here, which intersects here. So this also I have to find, which means from the curve and y equal to 0 line. These four values we have to find. This is x equal to 0. After seeing this is x equal to 0. So these two values we have to find. So now y equal to 0, y equal to x plus 2. After writing y equal to, it is very easy. This y value you can just substitute here. X plus 2 equal to 0, x equal to minus 2. So which means this value will be x equal to minus 2. And after this one, x square equal to y, and here y equal to x plus 2. So which means in place of this y I can substitute x plus 2. So x square equal to x plus 2 will be there, which means x square minus x minus 2 equal to 0. So now if we multiply, we have to get minus 2. If we add, we have to get minus 1. So which numbers we can take? So I can take minus 2 and 1. So which is x minus 2 into x plus 1 equal to 0. So x equal to 2 or x equal to minus 1. So at 2 points it intersects. So this is x coordinate will be negative here, which means this will be minus 1, and here it will be x equal to 2. But no need to find this part because we need just this region. This region only we have to find. Now, so now if we take one strip, like this, so I have to move the strip from x equal to minus 2 to 0. Okay, so minus 2 to 0 we have to move this strip, but so the strip will touch here, it keeps on touching here till this point only, till this x equal to minus 1 only, it will touch the line equation. Once if it crosses this point, it is not touching the line. So just I have to shade this. So it is touching the line till this point x equal to minus 1. So which means you can write from minus 2 to minus 1, strip touches the line. So next after this, from minus 1 to 0, the strip touches the curve equation, the curve x square equal to y, which is y equal to x square. So here it touches the curve equation, which means what we have to do here is from minus 2 to minus 1, so we have to write y equal to line equation we have to write. So plus from minus 1 to 0 we have to write the curve equation, which is y equal to x square dx. So this part only we have to calculate. So minus 2 to minus 1, line equation was x plus 2 plus minus 1 to 0 and x square dx. So if we calculate this, this will be our final answer. So it will be x square by 2 plus 2x, and here it will be minus 2 to minus 1 plus this will be x cube by 3, and this will be minus 1 to 0. Now upper limit minus lower limit, so upper limit minus 1 square, it will be 1 by 2 plus 2 into minus 1, so upper limit is over, minus lower limit, so minus 2 square 4, so 4 by 2 minus 2 into minus 2, so 2 into minus 2 is minus 4. So this part is over, plus upper limit, so 0 cube by 3 0, minus 1 cube, which is minus 1 by 3. So from here what we will get here is half minus 2, 2 1s are 2, 2s are 4, so 2 minus 4, it is minus 2, so minus into minus plus, so plus 2. So here it will be plus 1 by 3, minus 2 plus 2 will get cancelled, so half plus 1 by 3. So it means 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3, so 3 plus 2 by 6. We cannot add the numerator unless the denominator is same, so which means we have to take LCM into 3 and here into 2 into 2. So 3 plus 2, it is 5 by 6. After this we have to write the unit. So square units we have to write, since area unit is square units. So we have to write square units. Unit is square unit. So these steps we have followed here to do this first question. The answer for the first question is 5/6 square units. Now we can start the second question. So using integration, find the area of the region bounded by the line y equal to root 3x. See here, in this y equal to mx plus c form, mx, if we have, suppose if c constant part, they can give equation in this form also, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. If we are not having any constant term, if we are not having any constant term, then it passes through the origin. Then it passes through the origin. This is valid for any equation. Suppose y equal to x square, constant term is not there, which means it passes through the origin. Suppose if we have y equal to x square plus 1, which means at 1, like this, the graph will be like this. It is not passing through the origin. So suppose if we have x square equal to y, so no constant term is there, so it is same, y square equal to x. So no constant term is there, which means it passes through the origin. Okay. So this is the basic concept. This I will just copy here. Cut. So I'll just paste here. So in this y equal to root 3x, we are not having the constant term, which means the line passes through the origin. So the first we have to draw the graph, x-axis, and this is the y-axis. So y equal to root 3x, which means it passes through the origin. So this is y equal to root 3x. And here y equal to square root of 4 minus x square. See here, this is one circle equation. If I square on both sides, so y square equal to 4 minus x square. So x square plus y square equal to 4. So this is one circle with radius 2. But here I told in circle, suppose if this is circle, this part will be y equal to root of 4 minus x square. And the below this part will be equal to y equal to minus root of 4 minus x square. So which means just we have to draw the semicircle here, not the entire circle. So we have to just draw the circle here. In this circle, we have to just draw the semicircle because y equal to root of 4 minus x square we have. So just we have to draw the semicircle like this. So this will be y equal to root of 4 minus x square. Okay, fine. Next. See here, using integration, find the area of the region bounded by the line y equal to root 3x. This line equation we have drawn, and this is y equal to root of 4 minus x square, and y-axis. Y-axis means this axis, y-axis, and in the first quadrant. So bounded by y-axis and this line and this one in the first quadrant mean they are asking about this area. So this area only we have to find. So how to find this area we can see now. So after shading, what is the third step we have? Draw the diagram, which we have done. Shade the relevant region, yes we have done. Find the point of intersection. So what is the point of intersection we have? This point, it intersects y-axis and this one. So this point is x equal to 0, which we know. And this point here also it intersects, so this point we have to find. So what will be this point? So this intersection of y equal to root 3x and y equal to root of 4 minus x square, and here also y equal to we have, so root of 4 minus x square equal to root 3x. Now what we can do here is squaring on both sides. So squaring on both sides, so we will get 4 minus x square equal to 3x square. So which means this x square, if it comes here, so 4x square equal to 4, so x square equal to 1, x will be equal to plus or minus 1. See here we are not going like this. Suppose if this is full circle like this, so this will intersect here at x equal to minus 1. So we are not taking the full circle, semicircle is there, which means this coordinate will be x equal to 1 here. If x is 1, then what is the value of y? So y will be equal to root 3x, so y will be equal to root 3. So there are two methods to do this. First, either we can go along x-axis, which means with dx we can find the area, or with dy also we can find the area. So first we will find with dx. So first I am taking one strip like this. So we have to move the strip from x equal to 0 to x equal to 1. So x equal to 0 to x equal to 1. So we know this, we have to write upper curve minus lower curve dx. So which means integration from x equal to 0 to 1, and the upper curve equation y is what? Root of 4 minus x square, and here the lower curve is y equal to root 3x, so minus root 3x. So this will be the upper curve minus lower curve we have, so dx. See here the strip is not changing, so from till here if I start, till this point I have to come, so it is touching only the circle equation. So in the previous one, till x equal to minus 1 it was touching the line equation. Once it crosses x equal to minus 1, it is touching the curve, which is x square equal to y. Here it is not like that. So from x equal to 0 to x equal to 1, it is touching the circle equation, semicircle equation. After that we have to subtract with line equation also, which is y equal to root 3x. So now just we have to integrate this. And what is the integration of this? Root of a square minus x square. So this is nothing but x by 2, whatever is here we have to write root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a plus c. Indefinite integral plus c will not come, so which means just if I use this one, so it will be x by 2 root of whatever is written, which we have to write, plus 4 by 2 sine inverse x by 2. So this upper limit minus lower limit, which we have to calculate, 0 to 1. So minus root 3 is constant, I can take out x integration is x square by 2, and it is also from 0 to 1. So this we have to calculate. Suppose if I substitute the upper limit, so it will be 1 by 2 into root of 4 minus 1, which is root 3. So this is nothing but 2 1s are 2, 2s are 4. So plus 2 sine inverse 1 by 2, sine inverse 1 by 2. So this is for lower limit, and for upper limit, this is for upper limit, and for lower limit 0 by 2, this entire thing will be 0, and here sine inverse of 0 is also 0, so which means lower limit will be 0. So minus root 3 I will come to this one. So minus root 3 into upper limit 1 by 2, lower limit is 0 again. So here it will be root 3 by 2 plus 2 into, what is sine inverse 1 by 2? So we know that sine pi by 6 equal to 1 by 2. So which means sine inverse 1 by 2 will be equal to pi by 6. And here minus root 3 by 2 we have. So which means this part and this will get cancelled. So 2 1s are 2, 3s are 6. So the answer will be pi by 3 square units. So this will be the area under this curve, the area bounded, this area. Okay. So now we can go to the next question. Suppose if we take in this order also, this you can try. we will get the same answer. If we take strip like this, so it will be from y equal to 0 to till this point it will touch the line. So which means this point y coordinate we have to take root 3, and the line equation is what? Y equal to root 3x, but I have to write x in terms of y, which means x equal to y by root 3. So that I have to write here y by root 3 dy, plus I have to add the area, because the strip will till this point y equal to root 3 it will touch the line equation. Once it crosses this point it will touch the circle, semicircle equation. So here I have to write x equal to, which means I have to solve this and I have to write this as root of 4 minus y square will be there. So root of 4 minus y square, and radius is what? 2 here, and I have to go to root 3 to 2 dy. So whatever answer after calculating we are getting, it will be equal to pi by 3, because same answer will be there. This you can check, pi by 3 square units will be there. So either we can go with taking strip along x-axis, or we can take along y-axis also. For both the answer will be same. And now coming to the 17th question. Using integration, find the area of the region bounded by the circle. So first we have one circle. So x square plus y square equal to 16, center is at the origin, and y equal to x. Y equal to x means it passes through the origin, y equal to x, and y-axis, means this line. So y-axis and this x square plus y square circle equation, but lying in the first quadrant, and bounded is there, which means this region they are asking, this region. So this region only we have to find now, this part. So now how to find this part we can see now. So now what we can do here is, we have to find the intersecting point. So which means this point is x equal to 0, that we know, and here we have to find this point. So this is the point of intersection for the line equation, which is y equal to x, and this y square equal to 16 minus x square we have. Just I have to substitute x square plus, in place of y here I can substitute x itself. So x square plus x square equal to 16, so which means 2x square equal to 16. So x square will be equal to 16 by 2, which is 8. So x will be equal to plus or minus root 8. So what is root 8? I can write this is 4 into 2. So it will be x equal to plus or minus 2 root 2. And here we need only in the first quadrant. So this coordinate will be x equal to 2 root 2. Now what we have to do here is, we can take one strip like this. So upper curve minus lower curve, which we have to find. So this will give the area of this region also. So only we are subtracting by taking strip like this. So here if the strip touches the x-axis, small distance on x-axis is dx, and if we have to write the curve equation whatever it touches here, and here it will be equal to 0 to 2 root 2 only we have to move the strip, and the circle equation y in terms of x, which is root of 16 minus x square dx. Next I have to subtract with this 0 to 2 root 2, same thing, and line equation is just x dx. So this is what we have to calculate. So now if we calculate this, it will be equal to x by 2 root of 16 minus x square plus 16 by 2 sine inverse x by 4, and limit is 0 to 2 root 2 minus x square by 2, and this is 0 to 2 root 2. Now upper limit minus lower limit, so just I have to substitute the values. So here x equal to 2 root 2 we have, x square will be equal to 4 into 2, it will be equal to, x square will be equal to 8. So from here upper limit 2 root 2 by 2, so root of 16, x square is what? 8. So 16 minus 8 plus 16 by 2, this is nothing but 8 here. So 8 into sine inverse 2 root 2 by 4. So this is for upper limit. and lower limit here it will be minus the 0 into anything is 0, so this will be here sine inverse of 0 is also 0, so no need to put the lower limit. And here minus 1 by 2 I can take out, so upper limit, so it will be x square 2 root 2 we have, which means it will be 8, and lower limit is 0 here also. And now we can calculate this, 2 and 2 will get cancelled, so root 2 we have, and 16 minus 8 is root 8 again, so 2 into 8 which is root 16, and root 16 is 4, so just we can write 4 here, and this one 2 1s are 2 2s are 4, and root 2 by 2, this which is in the denominator 2, I can write that as root 2 into root 2, root 2 and root 2 will get cancelled, it will be sine inverse 1 by root 2. Sine 45 is 1 by root 2, sine 45 degree equal to 1 by root 2, which means sine inverse of 1 by root 2 will be equal to pi by 4. So 8 into pi by 4 minus 8 by 2. So 8 by 2 is what? 2 1s are 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. So which means plus 4 and minus 4 will get cancelled. It will be 8 into pi by 4. So 4 1s are 4 2s are 8. It will be equal to 2 pi square units. That's all. So this will be the answer for the 17th question. So now we can do the 18th question. So here in inequality form they have given. See here, suppose if we have x square plus y square equal to 4, which means this point they are asking, the point set of all points whatever we have equal to 4 means. Suppose x square plus y square greater than 4, which means outside this circle, this will be the shaded region. Suppose x square plus y square less than 4, which means the inside, whatever inside we have, this will be the shaded region. And here they have asked lesser than or equal to 4, which means it includes this circle as well as whatever is there inside. So this will be the first thing which they have given in this. Okay. Second, they have given the line equation x plus y greater than or equal to 2. So this we have studied in linear programming also. This will be useful in linear programming, how to shade x plus y greater than or equal to 2 also. And here we have quadratic also, that we will do it now. So first thing we have to draw the x-axis and y-axis, x-axis, and this will be y-axis. And x square plus y square lesser than or equal to 4 means I will take equal to 4, this will be one circle of radius 2. So this is circle of radius 2. And I will take this is also some equation form. So x plus y equal to 2, I will take like this. So if x plus y equal to 2, then y will be equal to 2 minus x. So here to draw a line we need at least 2 points, which means I can take x equal to 0. If I take x equal to 0, y will be equal to 2. If I take y equal to 0, then x will be equal to 2. So we have 2 points on this line, so which is 2 comma 0. So 2 comma 0 will be this, because this radius is 2. So this is 2 comma 0 and this will be 0 comma 2. So now we have to just join this. Here also we have to just join this. So this will be the graph we got, and we have to shading part is there. And now for x square plus y square lesser than or equal to 4, which includes the points on the circle as well as whatever is there inside the circle, this entire part we have to shade. This entire part we have to shade. So this is from the first one, this entire part we have to shade. And from the second one, x plus y greater than or equal to 2. See here in this, what we can take here is either in this direction I have to shade, in this direction, or in this direction I have to shade. So any point on this side I can take, or any point on this side I can take. The easiest way is we can take 0 comma 0. If I take 0 comma 0, I have to check whether it satisfies the inequality or not. If it is not satisfying, then we have to shade away from the origin. If it is satisfying, then we have to shade towards the origin. If I substitute 0 comma 0, so 0 plus 0 greater than or equal to 2. So 0 greater than or equal to 2, which is false. So which means we have to shade away from the origin. Away from the origin means this region. This region. So what is the intersecting region we have? So this will be the intersecting region, we are getting this part. So this area only we have to find, because and is given intersection. So this part only we have to find. So how to find this region area? So this is curve equation, which is y equal to root of 4 minus x square, because it is in the first quadrant, this one. And this is line equation, which is in terms of y only I have to write. So I am taking strip along x axis. So it will be, I am taking a vertical strip, not the horizontal strip. So y will be equal to 2 minus x. Now I have to find the point of intersection after finding the region. So the point of intersection is already we know, so which is 0, 2 and 2, 0. I have to move this strip from x equal to 0 to 2, and first I will take strip like this, which means it is touching the circle equation. So root of 4 minus x square dx. Now in this part, whatever after calculating, we will get this area also, but this area we have to subtract. So it will be minus integration of 0 to 2 and the line equation, which is 2 minus x dx. So if I multiply this minus 1 minus inside, so it will be, I can write like this. So after multiplying, I can write like this. So it will be 0 to 2 root of 4 minus x square dx, and after multiplying this minus inside, so it will be plus x dx minus 2 integration of 0 to 2 1 dx. So here also it is 0 to 2. So now what we can do here is this integration, it will be x by 2, and whatever is there we have to write 4 minus x square plus 4 by 2 sine inverse x by a, which is 2. So this limit is 0 to 2 plus this is x square by 2, and this limit is 0 to 2, and minus 2, and this is x, this limit is also 0 to 2. So now we can just substitute the upper limit here. So 2 by 2, see here, substitute the upper limit, this will be 0, 4 minus 4, 0, and here it will be 2 by 2. So this is 2 1s are 2 2s are 4. So this value will be 0 here, and if we substitute 2 here, 2 square 4, so 4 minus 4 is 0. So just I can substitute here. So 2 sine inverse 2 by 2, which is 1. So upper limit is over, minus lower limit will be 0 here as well as here. So no need to substitute that. So here plus 1 by 2 I can take out. So 2 square 4, 4 minus 0, minus 2 into 2 minus 0. So just we have to calculate. Sine inverse 1 is pi by 2. So 2 into pi by 2 plus 4 by 2 minus 2 into 2. So which means 2 and 2 will get cancelled. 2 1s are 2 2s are 4. So it means pi plus 2 minus 4. So pi 2 minus 4 is minus 2. So pi minus 2 square units will be the final answer for this question. So for this question number 18. So now we can start the question number 19. So find the area of the following region using integration. Same thing, first we have to draw the diagram. X axis, y axis. So y square equal to 2x, which means the parabola will be open rightward like this. And next, y greater than or equal to, consider this as equation, so y equal to x minus 4 we have, which means we need 2 points to draw the line. So if x is 0, then y will be minus 4. If y is 0, then x will be 4. So which means we have one point 4, 0, and we have another point 0, minus 4. So which means we have to just join this. So the graph, it will be like this. The graph, it will be like this. It will be touching this point. Okay. So now find the area of the region. First we have to find the region. Y square lesser than or equal to 2x we have. So now if I substitute 0, 0 here, since the graph itself passes through, it will satisfy. I have to take any point which is not on this parabola. I have to take any point which is not on this parabola. I can take 4, 0 also because it is not on the parabola. So if I substitute 4, 0, if it satisfies, I have to shade in this direction. If it is not satisfying, I have to shade in this direction. So that we have to check now. So if I substitute in place of x, I have to substitute 4. In place of y, I have to substitute 0. So 0 lesser than or equal to 8, which means it is true. If it is true, I have to shade towards that 4, 0 point. So which means in this direction I have to shade. Next, this line equation we have to take, which means y greater than or equal to x minus 4, we have line equation. So here also I have to take any point which is not on this line. I can take 0, 0. So 0 greater than or equal to 0 minus 4. So 0 greater than or equal to minus 4, which means it is also true. For this also I have to shade towards the origin, because we have taken that point as origin, which means we have to shade towards the origin, this one, which means we have to take the intersecting region. What is the intersecting region? After seeing this, we got the intersecting region as this one, and they have not mentioned it is in the first quadrant, so which means we have to take this entire thing we have to take. So this area only we have to find now. So after that, what we have to do here is we have to find the point of intersection. After drawing the diagram, we have to go with point of intersection. So here they have y square equal to 2x and y equal to x minus 4. So the point of intersection, what we can do here is in place of this y, I can substitute x minus 4. So x minus 4 the whole square equal to 2x we have. So now if we solve this, it will be x square minus 8x plus 16 equal to 2x. If this 2x comes here, it will be minus 2x, so it will be x square minus 10x plus 16 equal to 0. So if we multiply, we have to get 16. We have to take two numbers. After multiplying those two numbers, we have to get 16. If we add, we have to get minus 10. So it will be minus 8 minus 2. So x minus 8 into x minus 2 equal to 0. So from here it will be equal to, x will be equal to 8 and x will be equal to 2. So this x will be equal to 8 means this point of intersection. Here x coordinate will be 2 here, and at this point x coordinate will be 8 here. So now correspondingly y we will find. So if x is 8, then y will be equal to x minus 4 we have. So which means y will be equal to 8 minus 4. So 8 minus 4 is 4. And if x is 2, then y will be equal to 2 minus 4. So y will be equal to minus 2. So which means I am going to take one strip which is parallel to x-axis, which means I am taking strip like this now. Strip like this. See here, if we have this is x-axis and y-axis, if we take one strip in this way, vertical strip, above x-axis whatever we have, it will be positive. So if we get something below this, if we take one strip, so this y is negative here, so only modulus we have to put. Now suppose if any function we have in this form, if we have in this form any function, this area and this area we have to find. I'm taking strip like this, which is horizontal strip I am taking. This is positive of x-axis, this is positive of x-axis, which means in horizontal strip this will be positive as well as this is also positive. In vertical strip only this will be negative. In horizontal strip this will be positive. So which means what I can do here is from minus 2 to 4 directly I can go minus 2 to 4, because this is positive of x-axis. I am taking strip like this only, horizontal strip, which means whatever we have here, whatever function it makes here, this is positive, no need to take modulus, this is also positive. In vertical strip only this will be negative, negative only in vertical strip, not in horizontal strip. So which means no need to put modulus here, directly we can calculate. So from -2 to 4, first upper is line equation and the lower is curve equation. So line equation, x in terms of x dy we have, so y plus 4 dy, so y plus 4 dy, minus we have to subtract, so it is also from -2 to 4, -2 to 4, no need to put modulus because this is positive of x axis, we are taking horizontal strip. So which means this graph will be y square equal to 2x, which means x will be equal to y square by 2, y square by 2, and here dy we have. So this part we have to calculate, this will be the final answer. So y square by 2 plus 4y and -2 to 4 limit, so -1 by 2 I can take common, so y cube by 3, so -2 to 4 again here, so 1 by 2 into upper limit, which is 4 square 16 plus 4 into 4, this is for upper limit, minus of lower limit, so 1 by 2 into -2 square, which is 4 again, so plus 4 into -2, upper limit minus lower limit is over, so -3 2s are 6, 4 cube is 64, minus 2 cube is -8, minus of -8 plus 8. So now I can just calculate this, 2 1s are 2, 8s are 16. So now 1 into 8, 8 plus 16, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, so -2, 4 into -2 -8, so it will be plus 8. So -1 by 6 into 64 plus 8, so 64 plus 8 is 72, 6 1s are 6, 12s are 72. So from here we have to calculate, so 8 plus 8 16, 16 plus 16 32, so 32 minus 14, so 32 minus 14, it will be 18 square units. So now we can start the next question. Find the area enclosed by the curve y square equal to 2x. So first we have to draw the graph x, y. So y square means the parabola is open rightward, y square equal to 2x, and x minus y equal to 4. So we need 2 points to draw the line. So x minus y equal to 4. So I will take x value as 0. So if I take x as 0, then y will be equal to -4. So 0 comma -4 is 1 point. So 0 comma -4. And if I take y value as 0, then x will be equal to 4. X equal to 4, then y will be 0. So 4 comma 0. Which means I have to just join this, so this will be 4 comma 0. Enclosed they are asking, with this only two curves we have, one is curve equation parabola and line equation. Enclosed, closed means this region they are asking, this region we have to find. So after shading we have to find the point of intersection. So point of intersection, y square equal to 2x we have, and x is equal to y plus 4. Substitute this x value here, so y square equal to 2 times y plus 4. So it will be y square equal to 2y plus 2 4s are 8. So it will be y square minus 2y minus 8 equal to 0. If we multiply, we have to get -8. If we add, we have to get -2. So we have to choose two numbers like this. So we can go with 4 and 2. So -4 plus 2, -4 into 2 is -8, -4 plus 2 is -2. So which means this is nothing but y minus 4 into y plus 2 is equal to 0. So from here I will get y equal to 4 or y equal to -2. So y equal to -2 means this one is y equal to -2 here, and this one is y equal to 4. So what I am doing is I am taking the horizontal strip here also. See here, if it is horizontal strip, this area no need to put modulus because it will be positive. This is positive of x-axis. X dy only we are writing. Whatever region we have here, in this part x will be positive. So no need to put modulus. If it comes here, it can be in this part also. In this part also x will be negative. So here we have to put modulus. Suppose if the graph is coming like this, we have to find the area of this. We are taking one horizontal strip. This will be negative. If I take vertical strip, this will be positive. So this concept we should know. So now what we have to do here is from -2 to 4 directly I can go. -2 to 4, and first it touches the line equation. In terms of x we have to write. So x is equal to y plus 4. Y plus 4 dy. So minus curve equation I have to subtract. So x equal to I have to write, which is y square by 2. So 1 by 2 y square dy. So after this we have to just calculate this, we will get the answer. So it will be y square by 2 plus 4y, and here -2 to 4. So minus 1 by 2 into y cube by 3, and here also -2 to 4 only. So -2 to 4. So this we have to calculate. So upper limit minus lower limit. So 4 square 16 by 2 plus 4 into 4. This is the upper limit, minus lower limit -2 square, so which is 4 by 2. So plus 4 into -2. So this part is over for the first one. So minus 1 by 6 I can take out. So it will be 4 cube 64, minus of minus plus 2 cube, which is 8. So from here 2 1s are 2, 8s are 16. So 8 plus 4 4s are 16, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So minus 2, 4 into -2 minus 8 plus 8. So minus, this is 72. 72 by 6 is 12. So minus 12. So 8 plus 8 16, 16 plus 16 32. So 32 minus 14, it is 18. So 18 square unit. So 18 square unit is the final answer. Now the 21st question, the area of the region bounded by the line y equal to mx. See here, m is positive. Y equal to mx means it passes through the origin. So if this slope is positive, it will be like this. If this slope is negative, then it will be like this. M less than 0, y equal to mx. So this is the case 1, and m is greater than 0 means it will be like this. Okay, so the curve is given x square plus y square equal to 4, which means it is a circle equation, and the x-axis in the first quadrant is pi by 2. So they have given the area as pi by 2, and using integration we have to find the value of m. So first what we have to do here is we have to draw the diagram. X-axis, and this is y-axis. So now I will draw the circle first. So circle radius is 2 units, and line, it will be like this. It passes through the origin. Okay. So this is the circle equation, x square plus y square equal to 4, and this is y equal to mx. And the x-axis, what they are asking, the area of the region bounded by this line, the curve, and the x-axis bounded by the region, curve, this line, and x-axis, and in the first quadrant, which means this area they have given. So which means first what we have to do here is we have to find the point of intersection, which means this point we have to find. X equal to what we have here, that we have to find. So x square plus y square equal to 4. So in place of y you can substitute mx. So x square plus mx the whole square, which is m square x square equal to 4. So x square we can take common, so it will be 1 plus m square equal to 4. So x square will be equal to 4 divided by m square plus 1. So x square, see here m is positive here, So x will be equal to plus or minus 2 divided by root of m square plus 1 will come. But since we are in the first quadrant, in this quadrant this will be negative of this. Minus x will be equal to minus 2 divided by root of m square plus 1 here. And here we need only this one, so here it will be x equal to 2 divided by root of m square plus 1. So which means we have to take one strip from x equal to 0 to 2 divided by root of m square plus 1, and this line, it is touching this line till this point. Once it crosses this point, it is not touching the line, it is touching the circle. So which means here I have to write mx dx plus this area we have to calculate, which is here x equal to 2 divided by root of m square plus 1, and it goes till the point 2 because the radius is 2 here. So till 2, and it is touching the circle equation, which means it will be root of 4 minus x square dx. So now we have to calculate this. So this we have to integrate. So m I can take out since it is constant. So it will be here x square by 2, 0 to 2 divided by root of m square plus 1 plus, and this is nothing but x by 2 root of 4 minus x square plus a square by 2, which is 4 by 2, sine inverse x by a, which is 2, and the lower limit is 2 divided by root of m square plus 1, and the upper limit is 2. So now we have to calculate this. So m by 2, this I can take common. So what is x square? X square is nothing but 4 divided by m square plus 1. So x square is 4 divided by m square plus 1 minus 0, which is 0 only. So plus, and here the upper limit. So upper limit is what? 2. So here if I substitute 2, this will get cancelled because 4 minus 4 is 0. So no need to substitute this. So 2 1s are 2, 2s are 4. So it will be 2 sine inverse 1. So 2 sine inverse 1. So this will be the upper limit, and the lower limit, so minus, it will be 1 by 2. 2 divided by root of m square plus 1 by 2 into root of 4 minus x square is what? 4 divided by m square plus 1 plus, so this is 2 sine inverse 1 we have, so minus of, I have to put bracket, so plus 2 into sine inverse, here I have to substitute the x value, so 2 by 2 this will get cancelled, so 1 divided by root of 1 plus m square will be there. So after this I can cancel 2 1s are 2, 2s are 4, so here it will be m divided by m square plus 1, so plus, this is nothing but 2 sine inverse 1 is pi by 2, so this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled, and here this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled, so it will be minus of, I have to multiply this, so minus 1 divided by root of 1 plus m square or m square plus 1. From here I can take this root 4 out, which means 2 will come, and here root 1 minus 1 divided by m square plus 1 will be there. After taking LCM, m square plus 1 minus 1 divided by m square plus 1, so which means this will get cancelled, so root of m square, which means m will come, and here 1 divided by root of m square plus 1 will be there. So root of 1 plus m square into root of 1 plus m square, it is just m square plus 1. So I am just simplifying here itself. So after this will be plus 2 times sine inverse 1 divided by root of 1 plus m square, and this entire thing, the area is given in the question itself, the area is given as pi by 2. And here if we see, this is m divided by 2m divided by m square plus 1, and here minus 2m divided by m square plus 1 is there. This and this will get cancelled. So it means here we have pi plus 2 times sine inverse 1 divided by root of 1 plus m square equal to pi by 2. So this pi, if it comes here, it is minus pi. So pi by 2 minus pi is what? It is again pi by 2. Pi by 2 minus pi by 2. so it will be minus pi by 2. And here we have 2 times sine inverse 1 divided by root of 1 plus m square. See, this minus is common here, which means here also minus will come, which means here also minus and minus. Because this minus I had to multiply to this as well as this, minus lower limit, this entire thing is lower limit. So from here this minus and minus will get cancelled, so sine inverse 1 divided by root of 1 plus m square equal to pi by 2, 2 into 2, it is pi by 4. So we got this one, and we know this sine inverse of what value is equal to pi by 4, which means sine pi by 4 equal to this value, which means sine pi by 4 is what? 1 by root 2. So from here sine pi by 4 will be equal to 1 divided by root of 1 plus m square, and sine pi by 4 value is 1 by root 2, so 1 by root 2 equal to 1 divided by root of 1 plus m square. Now squaring on both sides will get 1 by 2 equal to 1 divided by 1 plus m square. So from here 1 plus m square equal to 2, so this will come here, m square will be equal to 2 minus 1, which is 1, so m will be equal to plus or minus 1. Since m is greater than 0, m will be equal to plus 1. So this will be the final answer, just we have to find the value of m here, so m will be equal to 1. If m is 1, then only this area will be equal to pi by 2. So from here we have completed this 21st question.